Microsoft is discontinuing the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S all digital edition. So the only Xbox left when it's all said and done is the Xbox One S,
I think so.
which is the white one with the disc drive. So there's a statement from Xbox. It says, as we ramp up into the future with Xbox Series X, we're taking the natural step of stopping production of the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S all digital edition. A Microsoft spokesperson said, I already said that. Xbox One S will continue to be manufactured and sold globally. Okay. So I think, let's just jump into the questions. Do you think this is a smart business move? Is it too soon? What do you guys think about just like the general move?
I think it makes sense because, you know, one of our stories that we had in the past couple weeks, I don't remember when it was, we were talking about the Xbox Series S, which is reportedly the less powerful Xbox Series X, and it will probably take over the spot for Xbox One X. It'll probably be like that.
Right.
You know, $300 mark or $400 mark, whatever the Xbox One X is sitting at right now, that will be the Xbox Series S, and it'll probably be as powerful or slightly more powerful as the X.
Right.
And then for the all-digital thing, I don't think that sold well, so they're probably just getting rid of that anyway. And then the Xbox One S could be a very cheap... Like, I think you could pick those up for, like, $200 at some points.
Yeah, if you get it
they could,
used, or
or like on Black
Friday.
Because
I think the retail price right now is $300 because the all digital one is $250. But like if you look around, you can get an Xbox One S for like $200.
Yeah, I think I actually picked an extra one up. I picked one up, and it was around Black Friday, and I think I got it for $200. So they could probably cut that price down to $200 or even less. And then they have this like this tier system of like the Xbox One S, which will still be able to play any of these Xbox Series games because they have this whole infrastructure now that any Xbox is going to be able to play any Xbox game. Right. And then you'll have your mid tier of the Xbox Series S, and then you'll have your top tier of the Xbox Series X. I think it makes sense. Right. It gives people more options.
Totally.
We'll see in the long run if it works. It doesn't matter if they don't have games. So the big thing is, are you going to have games for these things?
They got Game Pass, and it works on all three of those things. I kind of want to just jump into the next question because I don't think it's too soon. I think that they need to do this change fast to kind of get all their marketing ducks in a row, because I think it could cause a lot of brand confusion come November when things are gonna allegedly be coming out. You can't have out an S all digital if you're also selling a potential Series X all digital. You can't have a 1S and a Series S and a 1X and a Series X. That is, what is that, 6 different products? That is so confusing when you just say, hey mom, can I have the Xbox? Dude, she doesn't know, your mom doesn't know, and Phil Spencer is trying to fix that so that your mom can buy the right Xbox. And I think that's what this move is.
It's kind of what iPhone kind of does this. They release multiple SKUs for each model, and then the older models go away.
Right. And then you have your power users buy the Pro version, or the person who's just gotta have it buys the Pro version, and then it's just your average consumer just gets the 11 or whatever. You know, it's just whatever that year's model is. That they're all supercomputers that are fit in your pocket. It's kind of negligible at this point, but I mean, I don't know. I think it's a totally perfect strategy. It feels weird to me that it's being discontinued because I don't know. I feel like I just got mine.
Yeah, I think I just got mine maybe 2 years ago.
But I guess this would also stop people because if someone's buying a 1X now, they're not buying a Series X when that comes out.
No.
So
definitely not.
So yeah, because you always see those people that are oh, I just bought my new whatever device, and then they get like mad that like the new one just came out like I don't know a day after they bought theirs.
I know. Yeah. I mean, they could also just like Google.
Well, they
figure out.
They just released that special edition Cyberpunk Xbox One X.
Yeah.
Like
they
last month or a couple months ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Before launch though.
Yeah, before launch. It already came out.
Yeah.
So people bought that, and it's kind of pointless. Like that game's not even. The game's not.
I feel like whoever bought that
might just be a collector.
Yeah, like we're collectors or people who like really love Cyberpunk.
I wish maybe I will try to find a Xbox One S all digital edition, because that might be worth something down the line. Because there's probably not that many out there.
I don't know. I'm not gonna help you with that financial choice.
I think it's just an Xbox One S, and there's like big like empty space in the middle where the disc drive goes.
Just leave it boxed up.
You could just jam an amiibo in there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited for for next gen, dude. Like, I feel like they're discontinuing things because, like, who's gonna buy an Xbox right now?
I don't know.
Like, if you know the next best thing is right around the corner, like, I know people who are like, oh, dude, like, Ghost of Tsushima looks awesome, but I'm not buying a PS4 right now because PS5 is going to come out in like a couple of months, so I have to wait. And it's like, okay, I imagine that there's some people who are like, oh, I'd love to buy an Xbox to play with you, but like the new one's coming out, so like I'm not going to spend a few $100s now when I could spend like an extra 100 or 200 more and get like the latest and greatest that's going to last me for a whole console generation. So they should just get rid of it. Stop spending the money on things people aren't going to buy.
Yeah, and I think this Thursday coming up, they're going to have their game showcase.
Oh, yeah, that's so soon.
Yeah, they're going to have their game showcase, which I think they already said that they're not doing anything about hardware. And I don't know if they're doing anything about Game Pass or anything like that. So I wonder if it will just be games, or if they're going to show all these new models, or what models are going to be offered when it releases in the fall.
Maybe. They need to answer to that Sony trailer, or like Sony presentation. That was just like, basically when I decided that like I made that video where like PS5 is just literally took Xbox behind the barn and shot it. Like, it is just dead. Just the amount of console exclusive games that are total bangers coming out on the PS5 is just insane. And like, Xbox has Halo Infinite, and
it'll have Forza. It'll have There's a rumor of a Fable.
Oh yeah, I saw that rumor. Those games like are fine though. They're not like really great RPGs.
I think the big deciding factor is going to be, when are these games going to be available? Like Spider-Man Miles Morales is probably going to be available holiday for the launch of PS5. But everything else we have no idea. Like, it's just, it will be, they announced these games, but we don't know when they're coming out. And if Xbox comes out and says, hey, Halo Infinite's at launch, Forza's at launch, we got a new Fable for launch, we got this brand new IP for launch. Like, if they have all these games ready for launch, people might choose Xbox over PS5 initially.
All right. Well, they can have fun with that.
We'll find out on Thursday.
Yeah, we will find out on Thursday. All right. Final thoughts on the Xbox's move to discontinue their system, or just kind of Xbox in general, or next gen in general? Any final parting words?
You getting an Xbox this console generation?
Nah, I don't know. I guess I'll watch on Thursday.
If they have,
what if it's
exclusive Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom Hearts exclusivity, Pokemon exclusivity. That'd be insane.
Yeah, they just bought
Game Freak and the Pokemon Company has just been purchased by Microsoft. That'd be hilarious.
No, but I think it's smart. They're simplifying their product line, and Grandma won't be confused at the holidays. That's
true. Also, quickly before we move on to the next thing, The you guys saw the new box art, right? Or like what the cases are gonna look like?
For the Xbox, where
where it's just branded Xbox.
Yeah.
it's like
That's another way to simplify. You're just like, okay, I want this game. You don't need to figure out what version. You just buy that game.
But what if you only have an original Xbox from 20 years ago?
Wait, like from actually 20 years ago, or from
like the original Xbox.
I mean, I think if you're making those types of choices, I mean, well, it has that little tab underneath that says what systems it plays on.
Yeah.
So
it has that sticker too, right? It says like Series X or like enhanced.
Or it says Series X optimized. Yeah. Whatever that means. More pixels, I guess.
No, ray tracing, brah. Just all the lights. It's just gonna blind you.
I was seeing. All right. Oh wait, last Xbox point.
Yeah.
This is more console war type deal.
Sure.
So Far Cry 6 got announced, right?
Uh-huh.
And they said it was going to be 4K 60 with HDR, I think, only on Xbox. Like, it's not going to be that on PS5.
Oh, so there you go. You got to start thinking about what third party is going to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think on PS5 it's like 4K 30 or something.
I mean, most monitors have 4K 60 refresh rates.
Yeah, but I just mean the games themselves. Like, Far Cry 6 is going to be 4K 30 on PS5, and it's going to be 4K 60 on Xbox One. Or Xbox Series X or whatever.
That's interesting. Xbox One. See, you can't even get it right.
I can't get it right.
They needed to do this. That's the moral of our story.
Yeah.
Is that even after talking about it for 10 minutes, we still get the names
I wish they would just call it Xbox. Just call it Xbox.
I mean, they kind of are. The games are just called Xbox games now.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the other stories this week, and let us know what you thought of today's story in the comments down below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.